everybody, this is Elissa from Mink Arts and Crafts, and today we are going to go ahead and start over and see if we can do this without the kitten causing chaos right from the get-go, because she is awake and she is rip-roaring and ready to be chaos. So anyways, we are going to go ahead, and today what we're going to be doing is taking a look at my washi tape hoard and organizing it, because it's kind of gotten a little chaotic and I want to organize it. In the process, I figured this is the perfect time, since I'm organizing it. I have one package of washi tape that came in that I ordered that I have not unboxed yet, and I'm like, what perfect time to unbox it than when, you know, I'm getting ready to organize the washi tape. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. This package actually comes to us from Waterbug's Garden. They're a shop on Etsy. I have ordered from them before. Ooh, this is one that I can just peel right here. I like it when they make it easy for me. So we're going to take a look at the washi tape that I ordered, and then we are going to go ahead and then we will go ahead and, like, I'll take you getting into things here. Yes, play with the piece of cardboard or whatever. Play with the piece of trash. That will occupy you and keep you satisfied. Do that. Play with that. That will keep a kitten happy. Anyways, I figured the perfect time to organize everything would be, you know, or well, to unbox this would be when I'm going to be, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Ugh, the kitten distracted me. But like I said, this would be the perfect toy for her. That'll occupy her rather than letting her get into things that she's not supposed to because she's wide awake. So look at the little freebie. Ooh, I like that pattern of washi. So this is Waterbug's Garden, Write, Dream, Believe, and they're for an Etsy shop. And it says, thank you so much for shopping with me again and Happy New Year, Katie. So that's from over at Waterbug's Garden. And because this was my second time ordering from her, I believe. And I like that pattern. So it looks like little birds and bamboo. So that is a pretty pattern of washi tape. That's kind of a cool idea for like the little freebies for it. And she even marks where the seam is. Are you going to take this on the floor? Or are you just going to play with it right there? All right. So let's see what washis I got. I got a couple different ones because I was feeling like a dearth of washi and I wanted some more washis. And I wanted some fun patterns. So, ooh, I like the little packaging getting on the floor. So we have, ooh, I got two of these because they were just too pretty. So these are beautiful, like cherry blossom, sakura washi. I had to get two of those. And I like that you get some nice size rolls of the washi. And this is the, I think it's the 15 millimeter washi. It's kind of like the standard size. And that's what I have here. And then this one was kind of like a, had some constellations in it, but it also had kind of like that, almost, it reminded me of the cherry blossoms as well. So it was kind of like some nice like watercolor flowers with some zodiac in there with the signs in it. But it was very pretty pastel-y colors. We're going to take the trash and put the trash back here out of the way. Kitten's probably going to get into it. And then I also got more here. And I like that you can get, like, she has some different thicknesses of the washi tape. And so this is a thicker one. I think this is a 20 millimeter. And these are 5 meters long for this roll here in particular. So this one is kind of like a lotus flower. Reminds me of some lotuses or some water lilies. But look at the green flowers. And I wanted some that kind of gave me that. Most of them you'll see kind of have an Asian feel to them. I'm very like picky on my washi tapes as far as the style. This one I got is like little goldfish. I needed some little goldfish washi tapes. So I thought that one was precious with the seaweed and the goldfish. And it was just too cute. And this isn't actually a bigger roll. It's the 10 meter roll. Here I like this one. So this is the cranes. So that one you have the cranes flying. So that one's perfect. Sushi is totally obsessed with that piece of trash. Like totally obsessed with it. Which is why I gave it to her, because I knew she would be happy with it. And then I got this one here, which is some pink flowers right here. And it's like the pink lotus that you can see with a little bit of the gold foil in there. I'm not going to take the time to open these right now because that would just be way too time consuming. And as you can see, I was really in like these kind of like the florals that will be subtle and will go with a lot of different canvases. And then this one, which is the cherry blossoms as well. And these ones that I'm showing right now, these smaller rolls are 5-meter rolls, but look at the beauty of that one. So some of the rolls are going to be 10-meter rolls and some of them are going to be 5-meter rolls. It depends on the roll. Like this is a 10-meter roll. I think that one's also going to be 10-meter roll. These 3 are 5-meter rolls there. It just depends on the size of the roll. And then we have this one, which made me think of, like, I think I'm going to use this one for, I actually bought that one right here in mind with Lunar New Year in mind because it gave me some Lunar New Year vibes. So with the reds and the gold in it. So I'm probably going to do Lunar New Year kitty with this washi tape right here with those reds and golds. I think that would go well with Lunar New Year kitty. It's technically not a Lunar New Year washi, but I thought that would be perfect for that canvas, which is why I bought this one, because you'll notice I don't have a lot of red in my washi. So that's why I bought that particular one with that canvas in mind. Normally I buy ones that can fit for multiple canvases. That's just the way that I tend to do it. And the last few that I have here are, I'm going to take them out of their little boxes. Those are cute boxes. Pretty little boxes. I'm going to massacre the box to get them out. These ones I did buy too because they were smaller rolls. They were only 3-meter rolls. So I did get 2 rolls of this one because it was such a pretty pattern. And with it being a small roll, I was like, I have to get 2 rolls of that. So this pattern here, I thought was just plain gorgeous. But look at that beautiful pattern right there. And I love the pastel-y blues, but with that simple flower to it. So you have that accenting there for that one. So I got 2 rolls of that one because it was a small one. And then similar to that, I got this one because occasionally, depending on the canvas, I like to do a wider border. And I got one that's kind of similar to that one, but in a wider roll. And this one is a 2.5 centimeter or 25 millimeter by 3 meters. So it's still a smaller one. For the big ones, I don't necessarily buy a ton of the really thick washi. You'll see I don't have a lot of it in there. But what I like about ooh, that's an interesting, is that like a double stick? I don't know that I've used this particular type of washi before. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it. But anyways, so that is that washi there. It's a very pretty pattern. So those are the washis that I went with. And now we are going to kind of slide these off to the side because we will be organizing with them. And now we're going to break into the hoard. So we'll start with our bottom tray and see what we've got. I don't really, some of these are ones that I'm going to kind of organize them and go with the ones that I don't necessarily really want to store very well. I've got like the 3 trays. I am going to, you can see I got creative. I bought this lovely thing and it was missing a leg. So I got creative. It was missing a little footstool or a little foot pad. So I stuck some of the red wax. And I made a foot out of red wax. I was like, that pink wax or red wax that comes with the kits has to be good for something. So I'm going to set that out of the way a little bit so we can look at the washis and kind of organize these washis a little bit. And see how do I want to organize them, because there are 3 drawers and we will go. We are going to use the glare of the overhead light because with the detail of the washi, I want us to actually be able to see it. So we will get some overhead light glare. I apologize for that. Well, we'll kind of do it like that so that way it's not too bad. Otherwise, you're not going to really see too much of the color. So these are my washi tapes. I don't have a ton of washi tape. And you'll see, for the most part, the washi has a relative theme to it. I don't have a ton from Simply Gilded. That's not a shop that I tend to get a lot of washi tape from. My favorite washi tape shop has actually been Amanda Michelle designs, but I think right now she's taking a break, so her shop is kind of closed because she's taking that break. So that's something that I haven't been able to. So a lot of my washi tapes are from Amanda Michelle Designs. I have some from Jeremiah Kettner. I have a couple from his shop, Small and Round, from his website. I have some that I've bought from Lexi Sparkles. I've got some cheap ones that I'm trying to use. So anytime you see me using my washi tape on like my packages like this, it's like the super, super cheap washi that doesn't stick. And that's kind of like some of these rolls here, these super thin rolls that are like this. Those are the ones that I have kind of started off with. And like even these are the super thin rolls. I try to use those rolls that I got like way back for whatever thing. I'm using those to try to get rid of with that because they don't stick well to the canvas. And I'm trying to save the nicer rolls of washi for actual things. And some of them, when I'm like, it's almost out, like this one I love because it's a lotus, and like it's a beautiful washi tape, but it's almost empty, so the roll is running out. So we're gonna kind of organize this a little bit and see what we've got. And this is like my backup storage, my extra of this black, because I do use a lot of this black one from Simply Gilded. And then like I'll use the thicker of the washies for my perimeters, and then I'll use a thinner washi like these to kind of section. Same thing like with these, I'll use these for my actual sections for smaller paintings, and then kind of go from there. So this is going to be, this is actually a decent washi, but it's going to go in my thin washi sections. These ones are some pretty ones. And I actually use the DP with Sparklers freebie washi that I've gotten. That's what I actually use for all of my pen tips, to hold my pen tips on my canvas. I use those there. And I just started putting washi tape on my my Elizabeth Ward containers, and I've been using the washi tape that came free with my Jaded Gem Shop kits. And then I ran out of that because I've only opened 2 of the kits so far. And then I moved into using, I think, this roll right here because it's kind of a good size for it. And then I'll move into this one. I think these actually would be a better size for it. They're a good size. But we'll see how those hold up. And then if I need to, I'll kind of go down. So we're going to kind of organize this chaos. These are ones that I have extras of. This is one I think I used. Oh, okay. That's one that I have a little extra of. So we're going to kind of sort through. These are my Color Street washies. Some of these right in here are Color Street washies. We're going to kind of go with, these are going to be kind of some of the ones that that one is going to be a nice one right here. So we're just going to kind of set the ones that I want to, this is like a holiday themed washi. So let us see. And these are more of my ones that I'll use to section because they may be a smaller roll. I think that was one of the few freebies from Diamond Art Club that I actually pulled out because I liked. And since this is almost empty, it's going to go for like those rolls. And these are ones that I bought, like one of those packs from, like, I don't know whether it may have been one of those cheapy packs off of, it may have been an Etsy one, but they were, they're small rolls, and I don't know that they stick the greatest for some of these multi-packs for these thicker ones here. They're still a relatively, not super sticky washi for these ones here. So they still are what I consider not the greatest washi. So they're the ones that I kind of want to use up. And these are my thin washis. This is going to be the holiday washi, which will go with some themed washis. I don't really like these ones. These are another like Amazon-y purchase that I didn't really care for washi tape wise. So I'm kind of doing the ones that I'll go into color organizing them once I put them into the trays of things. Like these thin ones, those will kind of go down there. These galaxy ones, I may move around a little bit. Droop, droop, droop. We'll see where I end up putting everything. It'll kind of all depend. Look at that. I can totally fit that washi tape inside the other washi. But this is the organizational process that we go for. because I'm like, I'll use these to kind of I've cut down a lot on some of the ones that I'm not as much of a fan of, and like some of these ones, and I'll use them to section off do my Elizabeth Hoard containers, because they're doing a decent job of that right now, so far at least. So far. We'll see how they hold up. And this is another DP Sparklers washi. We're going to stick that there. This one, I'm going to put this one over here. It looks like it would be a decent one. Well, maybe we'll put that with the Galaxies. But these are the washis that I know that these particular brands will hold up well. I haven't tried these four, but they're a pretty pattern. They're smaller rolls, so I'd get like one canvas off of them. That one will be nice to use on a canvas for sure. This black one. I like a lot of like the darker, simple colors, as you can see. This is a holiday washi. That's a holiday washi, which means I won't necessarily use them very often. Whereas a lot of the plainer colors I use more frequently. These are my like mermaid washis, which I have yet to actually use on a mermaid style kit. We're gonna put those over there. Probably should have. We'll see. These and these. We're gonna put these ones. No, kitten can't have washi. Not for you. Play with your toy. Play with your piece of cardboard. Or piece of envelope, whatever you want to call it. So I am going to put these ones here because I feel like those fit well right there. I'll organize colors in a minute. I just want to kind of get them all laid out so I can fit everything in. These are ones that I have extra of. So I like to put the ones that I have doubles of. I really like this simple black mast, whatever washi tape. This simple black washi. That's what this is. It is a 7-meter roll, and I like this just simple black washi. These ones right here are actually surprisingly this MT brand washi. I really like this MT brand washi, which I think this one is actually the same brand. That one right there is the same brand, but it's almost an MT rolled. That's an MT. That's the same brand MT right there. It's just almost empty. Empty. It's almost empty. It's empty, almost empty. I kind of want to put these ones with these here. These are kind of like my cutesy themed washis. So I actually have the hedgehogs. This one's almost empty, so I should probably put it with my almost empties down here. Probably, but this is my cutesy hedgehog washi. I actually have this around the perimeter of Midnight Owl. But these are my Jeremiah Kettner washi tapes, which are super adorable. They are his artwork from smallandround.com. They are super cute. I have 3 of them. I have an axolotl, a hedgehog, and the little kitty cats. And there's some unicorn kitty cats in here. They're super cute. I have that one right there, the green one, on my Midnight Owl canvas. And then I got these 3 washis, which are nice, hefty rolls of washi from Lexi, from Lexi Sparkles, from her website. And I used the unicorn one, because you can see, because it's got a smaller roll to it on one of my small kits. But I'll use those on some of like my cutesy kits is where I will use some of these. So we're going to put those back over there. And then kind of some of my themed washi. This is a double roll, so it can go over here with the double rolls. This one is kind of more of a mermaid scale, so I feel like it needs to go with the mermaid scaled stuff. That's more of a color street. All of my color streets, I should probably, or color, oh wait, I said color street because that's what my head kind of thinks of, even though I don't do the nails, but it's Color Oasis is the washi tape. Oh my goodness. It's late. My brain is fried. I'm not thinking properly. But these ones are a couple more of like I think they're like the freebie style ones that I should probably move over to there. And those are like a pack of like the mermaid scale ones. I have yet to actually use those. I think I used that one actually. Actually, I did use that. I think I used that on my Hokusai, the Great Wave off Kanagawa. I think I used that on that canvas. Or I used it on Monet's Water Lilies. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. Look at this. I have this one, which is Pink Flamingos, that I am saving for one of my Pink Flamingo kits. I think I'm going to use it on the Pink Flamingo kit that I well, I don't really have too many Pink Flamingo kits, but I think I'm saving this for the kit from Lazy River. The Color Blocky Pink Flamingo kit from Lazy River. That's what I'm going to save this one for. So we have our, I wonder, will those all fit in one row? I kind of like being able to have them like color matchy. That was a smooth move. Goodness, that was totally a smooth move. I kind of liked having these all color matchy. Pardon my cough. Right next to each other. But maybe I just do them as like color line them up with small, big, and do them that way. So that way they're lined up like this. I haven't even opened this one. That's a really pretty one, and I haven't even opened it. Maybe I just do it like this, because then I can have them next to each other with the color that goes with it. Like, and I haven't even opened those two. Like, some of these washies I haven't even used yet. Some of them, yes, I have definitely used. And some you can see I use more than others. I have like my go-to colors. Like, I like the neutral tones. As you can obviously see, I go some of the neutrals more so than others. So the neutrals get used a lot. And the black gets used a lot. I think, yeah, that'll totally work. I'll just do that. I like that. That works. So now I can have all of those ones in one row. I really like these. These are like one of my favorite. I had a pale purple one that I've already used up all of, which I'm bummed because now I can't order more of. I'd have to find another place that I could order this brand from, because I really like how well it sticks. And I like how you can get this shininess to it. And you've got this black, and then I've got, like, I had this kind of like a pastel-y purple color of this brand of washi. I kind of want to do, like, my potentially most used, or, like, potentially nicer ones. So I'm going to put the color Oasis, not color Street, because those are nails, and I don't do nails, as you can see, because I don't. I have used this one on a kit. But the color Oasis washi tape, goodness, I'm like... issues. I've got issues. And I'm throwing things all over the place. We're going to put these ones all right all up in this place here. I love it when the washi tape spins around on me when I'm trying to put it in place. That's so much fun. That one's going to go. Really? I wanted you right there. So those are going to go there. So we've got those ones. And then I feel like I need to put these right there. I'm happy with leaving these ones here. These are kind of like my special. These are some Simply Gilded ones. I don't know why I got this one. I don't think I realized that it had the bow ties on it that it has. And I'm like, I don't know that I like that one, but I've got it. So that one kind of stays there. But on a couple of these I got from Sparkle Queen Creations. This is a Simply Gilded one, this purple. That's a Simply Gilded. We're going to put that one there. And we're going to put these ones here and my black. But we're going to put we'll put my black right there. So that way we have the colors going down. These ones are going to stay right there. And then I have, and this one I'm saving for, some nice tropical kits. But it's my Tropical Oasis washi tape of that one. And these are my lesser knowns. I could totally get rid of some of those. This is my backup supply of extras. What do I want to do with some of these? I do want to use these. I want to fill that up, but you put that there, and maybe I put these up here. Will those fit there? We'll just put that like that. We'll put it right there like that. Add some of those extras just out of, so that way it kind of holds that top shelf full. And now we've still got this one here. We've got our themed. I do love this washi tape here. That one's a beautiful one with the beautiful, beautiful washi tape. Love this one. It's a big one, so I don't use it as often. So we're going to put it in this column. This is another really pretty one. I don't know why I did it that way. It needs to go. I was like, that doesn't look like it fits like that. Yeah, it doesn't. It goes like this. We're going to set these off over here. This is one that this is the washi that I used as my perimeter for Secret Temple, is this washi, which is a really cool one. So we're going to set these here. I think we're going to move our mermaid there, and we're going to use these ones are going to go in here. This one has kind of got me intrigued because when I pull it up, I'm like, does this back, I know it's completely in Japanese and I'd have to translate that, but I'm like, this is kind of interesting because it's like, I'm like, that's kind of odd. Because it's like, okay, so it's, okay, it's one of those, so it doesn't really stick to itself, but it does stick to itself. That's a little interesting. Okay, just checking. That's a really pretty washi. So we've got this particular brand, or that style, and we're going to put these two, I think, are the same. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing as that, or let's look and see. Does that do? That does do the same thing. That's interesting. So they don't want it sticking to itself. It sticks to like this paper. Maybe that's why the roll looks relatively thick. But we've got those ones with the duplicates. We put the duplicates back there, but we'll look and see how it fits in here. But these are kind of my Asian inspiration style. I like this one. That one I got as a freebie from Elizabeth and Edward from Enabler's Outpost. So there we got those. So those work right there like that. And I should really fill up here and those ones there. And I'm kind of going with my nicer washi tapes first. Or like not necessarily, well, going with the washi tapes that are good washi tapes. And then going down into my, oh my goodness, this kitten is dragging like this like flat bed that I have on the floor. She's dragging it across the floor as she's playing. She's hilarious. All right, which one of these? I'll probably put the purple one there, even though it's a small roll. That's gonna be one of those rolls that goes quickly. Well, no, I'm actually gonna put these two because those are actually decent rolls there. And then I have this whole row here, which I need to fill, which I should probably, or I can leave it blank, but this is going to be like top shelf, middle shelf, and then bottom shelf, with the bottom shelf being like a lot of these, like I use these and I'll use these right here, but a lot of these ones are ones that I use when I am doing my like packages, to use washi tape to cover up because I have so much. But that way I kind of condensed this down, and then I have these ones right here, and I want to try to use up some of these cheaper washis that I have right through here. Same thing with these ones right in here. And like, well, a couple of these are nice washis, like these two are both nice washis, but there's just so little of it left that it's not worth keeping up in the good washi tape supply. But so now we're relatively organized, roughly organized washi wise. I know it's super boring watching me organize my washi. And then a lot of times I'll actually go in, and when I'm organizing my washi, I'll actually organize it by color. Like these I kind of organized by like the style of them. And then I may be like, okay, I need to organize it by color within the style. I could go from darkest to lightest within that style for those ones. So like these two I'll switch around to kind of do a little bit within those patterns, within this pattern, those are kind of like pseudo patterns. And then I'll kind of just, I do want to swap those. They're kind of like backwards a little bit. Those are organized. These are still kind of pseudo organized. Have them brightest. Those are darks. And then I will, and sometimes I do by colors, and sometimes I will do them by size. So like this one and this one, that one is a wide one, so that's gonna go there. That's gonna go there, and then I will do like that. So sometimes I do color, sometimes I do size. Like these ones, I like to do by more of a width size as opposed to, yeah, so like these I'm doing more by width rather than anything. It's like the width of the washi itself, which I think that one's pretty close. These are the blues. We're gonna go with blues. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason to how I do this. I just kind of do whatever I want at any given moment, and it can change. So we're gonna kind of greens. Just want to be closer together. Greens. This one's gonna go over here because those are kind of odd sizes. And then we've got pinks into reds. These ones I kind of left how they were already organized, which is kind of like the patterns. But I kind of want to swap them. I like my blue, my black ones over there. And then those will go there. So the greens there. So those are organized there. This one, these need to be size-wise. We've got a gold. Needs to be next to the white. Sometimes you just have no clue what how you want to organize them. And you just say, man, that looks good. And you just like how it looks color palette-wise. So, yeah, there can be no rhyme or reason on occasion. And sometimes it's kind of like a lightest to darkest, but maybe not. We'll see. We're going to kind of put that one right there. That looks like it wants to go there. And you just make it up as you go, because this actually technically is the same thing as that. So, I'm actually going to move that one over there, because those are the same thing. So, I don't like them not being next to each other. This is the same thing as that one. This one's going to go here, that one there. So we're getting closer. We're almost done. These are going to go there, there, there. And we have those. And those are going to be basically close enough there. There's that. Actually, this one needs to go down here. She is dragging that across the floor. Oh my goodness. Silly thing. All right. So we've got those organized. These ones, that's an extra, so that's going to go there. And what I'll do with these is, because otherwise they're going to go rolling all over the place, is have that one sit down. So now, because they're going to go rolling all over, we are going to move that, bring our tray back. Now that I've thoroughly bored you guys to pieces with my washi tape skipades, and we will go back to our bottom shelf, and we're going to put everything back in our washi tape container, our jury-rigged washi tape container. Boom. And now we have our washi tape organizer all set up with our drawers and organized. So this is actually, I have like my iPad sits on top of something else that sits on top of this. It's fairly heavy and it's supposed to be able to close all the way, which it does. I just have to kind of like slam the top shelf a little bit. Sorry, didn't mean to jiggle the camera, but I have to slam the top drawer a little bit because otherwise oh my goodness, you're a brat. You're a stinker, Mochi. I go to sit back down in my chair, and there's a Mochi cat sitting in my chair. Like, you're not sitting here, Mom. Are you crazy? You're not sitting here. But anyways, that's how I kind of organize my washi tape. And we just did a very boring, most likely very boring, washi tape organization. But now you got to see my washi tape hoard. I'm really happy about all of these new washis that I just curated to add to my collection. I'm really interested to try these ones out. I've never had ones that you had to like peel anything off to use like that. So I'm really interested to try those out and see how that works. But this is my now freshly added to my organized and added to the supply washi tape. And with these ones being ones that I will use up here, those back there. And then as I use those up, that'll just make up room for more new washi tapes. And I'm not even full. Look how much more space I have for washi tapes. And then those I will use up as well. But I have room for more new, better washi tapes as it goes. But I don't collect washi tapes like super excessively. As you can see, I have a pretty conservative washi tape supply compared to what some people would have. I mean, that's like a length, that's doing a number of orders of washi tape to get to that point. And I use washi tape on every canvas because I like to organize and everything with my washi. But anyways, that's what I have for you today. I'm laughing at the kitten. I really want to sit back down, Mochi. Can I sit back? I'm going to move you so I can sit down. Oh, we're going to move the cat. Here's the cat. Move the cat. She's like, Mom. She's like, fine. She was giving herself a bath, so now she's going to sit here and give herself a bath, unless I disgust her. What? What? She's like, Mom, really? Really? Are you disgusted with me? She's like, yes, I am. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.